Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Trucker's Life. My name is Jorge Navarro, and I welcome you back. We're back to work, guys. Back to work. The fun is over. The going out, exploring stuff is over. It's time to make some money so we can pay our bills. And yep, keep on going. So this morning, a little small lesson for you rookie drivers or somebody aspiring to be a driver. I know y'all notice these hoses on these trucks and trailers. Well, one of them is the service brake, and the other one is the trailer brake. So what we gotta do is it's pretty simple, guys. It's pretty simple. You match up the colors. How hard is that, right? So what we're gonna do right now, make sure that's on there nice and tight, nice and snug where it's supposed to be, leaning up against where it's supposed to be, and it'll create a good seal. So let's do we're gonna do the electrical, the trailer stuff next. All right, we got the trailer hooked up, so that's all the lights for the trailer. That's ready to go. And the last one will be the red one. And if you look at this right here, this is what creates the seal. So when you close it, there's another one right here. So when you close it, it creates a nice tight seal. So you'll have your brakes for your trailer and for your truck and everything. So let's put this one on. And there you go, guys. Now she's ready to go. So let's go around and make sure all the hatches are closed. First of all, we got to grab our wash ticket, because every customer we go to, we have to have a wash ticket so they can, not only does it look clean inside, but they want to have something that certifies that it's been clean. So that's what this paper right here is. It certifies, it tells them that it has been clean on the inside. And then again, if something happens, it can fall back on these guys, not on us really. So we're gonna put that in our back pocket. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all up here because I'll show y'all where y'all were at. All right. Okay, so that's where y'all are clamped right here. Alrighty then. So let's go turn on the lights. Turn this old girl off real quick. Turn on the lights, make sure. Alright. So we're gonna make sure that our lights are working. Got our landing gear right here. Let's put our landing gear up. What's up, what's up? Make sure that's nice and secure. Now let's also talk about another thing, guys. Tires. We've talked about my tires. Now there's two types of tires now that are out here, which is the single tires like that, and then there's the super singles. Now super singles I really don't like because they make sure that light's working. Okay, so super singles, we have these two trailers next to each other. Okay, so this is a super single. Ta-da! And that's your regular, okay? Regular setup right there. Now, if this guy right here decides to blow out, guess what? You're stuck. That whole tire, and 9 times out of 10 that rim has to be replaced. And on this setup here, if you have this tire blow out, you can still slowly, safely limp it to a safe place. This tire, the same thing, you can limp it to a safe place. Now if they both blow out, which doesn't happen all the time, it's kind of rare that happens, then you're just stuck like that situation there. But I don't like the super singles. Also, I just don't feel like they could hydroplane more easily once they get a little more worn down. I don't know, I guess old dog, new tricks, doesn't like to do new tricks. I don't know. So let's go ahead and check out the lights. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay, so in the tankers, guys, we have to I think I showed you all these before, but in the tankers, whenever you get ready to go, you have to make sure they all have this little pump right here. So we have to make sure that the internal valve that I showed you guys before is closed, because going down a road or anything, you know, you want to make sure everything's closed, especially if it's a hazardous material. So we just pull on this lever, it's hydraulic, and it'll close on the inside. We can't see it, but it closes on the inside. And we'll check it out when we go up on top. Make sure this nut right here is nicely tight, because they can vibrate off, and yeah, you don't want that to happen. Okay, so we go ahead and close this. So basically it's just to close everything that you see open, basically is what it is. Put the cap on here. All right, that one's good, that one's good already. Okay, this is like when you're unloading with air, I mean not with air, with a pump or whatever. This is what helps it from the trailer getting sucked in, and so it's like a breather. It just helps the trailer breathe while they're unloading. Oh, why did y'all do this? There we go. Okay, another thing that I didn't show y'all over here is make sure that there's a gasket right there, because it's got a good seal, and make sure, you know, to make sure it's not going to vibrate off even easier. So we got that one on, just for shits and giggles. Oh wow, that is a surprise. We don't normally have hoses in these trailers anymore. We always have them on our truck. I don't know if y'all seen it a little while ago. That's where my hoses are at. So there's actually hoses here. Close that one. I really doubt there's what's in door number 2, what's in door number 2, and nothing. Okay, mud flaps are there, lights are there. These trailers here, the way these trailers are set up is this right here is an inflation system. So when the truck is going down the road, it if the tire starts getting, or is getting low, or the pressures aren't like all matching or whatever, this kind of controls to make sure everything is always pressurized right, so we don't have to do a tire check on this one, because these automatically adjust basically. So just wanna make sure all these are tight. You know, if you see some type of little rust or something like that kind of around, or dripping, or you know, going down, it's an indication that one of these are loose. So it looks like we are good to go here. The other ones, I looked at them, they look good too. And these right here, yeah, they look good just as well. All right, let's go down here, down the way a little bit, and that light right there is working a-okay. And oh, one more. Now this line that you see right here is basically the way these, this trailer was a rear unload, okay? In the occasion that it can't be rear unloaded because just the plant or the place you're at, you can side offload it. So that's why this tube right here is set up to be able to side offload it. Problems with that situation sometimes is if you're in a place where the back of the trailer's leaning down, or leaning or up a little bit higher, then you got product up here and it's harder for it to get out. As if it was a center unloader, if there was product there and you were leaning a little bit, it would still, the way it's set up in there, it would still be able to offload. So it's the only issue with this setup here. But I mean, on level ground, you know, it'll work. Check that out. All right. And lights on that truck is working. This one here, make sure this is sealed up and that's working. So this right here, if you want to air offload it from your truck, well, there's a hose that we have that goes from here to the trailer, and the truck itself will do the pressurizing, and then we control the pressure right here. Well, that's where we know what the pressure is, and that'll pressure off enough, and then it'll be able to offload. Now that process is slower because our trucks aren't really made to do that, so it takes a little longer to offload. But normally the plants have their own, so it's not a big issue. So let's go ahead and climb up here. All right, here we go. A little bit of water there, no big deal. Dun, da, da. Let's see. Looks good. Looks good. Let's get y'all in there real good. Looks good, guys. So another thing another thing we got to check is make sure this seal right here is good, and we're good to go. Let it seal her up. All this is closed, so that's good. Cooperate. There we go. All right. Oh, that's good. This is closed. Can reach over here. Yep, that's good too. So we're good. Everything's been checked. Everything's been closed. So I'm gonna finish up with my pre-trip. Go do some checks on my truck, and then we'll continue. So that is basically the pretty much the pre-trip to a tanker truck. This is not by any means this is just this is not instructional. This is just for your entertainment only, before anybody comes back and tells me something else. But yep, what y'all think? Not a bad deal. You do that just one time and you're good to go. After that, the plant that loads you takes care of everything. And let's see what the top of hot chocolate looks. What you got, because you got to wash yesterday, and then as soon as hot chocolate got to wash, it poured down rain like crazy. Let's watch this mule. His yard mule. They call it a yard mule. Let's watch him back this thing up. That wasn't a crazy maneuver, but he's moving. There are tanks to be washed, and he's got to get it done. So those are easy, guys. You just push a little lever and the trailer goes down. instead of cranking the landing gear like we did earlier. And then he'll just step out. You probably can't see because it's too far away from you guys, but he'll step out, take off the red hose, and call it good. There he goes for the next one. Yeah. Well, guys, I think this was going to be it for today. We might do a little something later on, but it's really not much going on. Really, it's just going to be pretty much highway the whole way. So, guys, thank you again for being with me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click that notification bell. Give me that, you know, so I can continue making these videos, that it's actually getting to some of you guys. Put a comment down below. Share these videos, guys. Share these videos. If it's not educational, at least it could be a little entertaining. At least I think we're having a little fun doing this, so not bad. Anybody contemplating suicide, don't do it. We love you. You don't need to go. We miss you. If you decide to go, we're gonna miss you dearly, as I miss a family member of mine that decided to end it, and I wasn't able to stop it, which haunts me to this day, and we'll talk about that on another video. But that's why I'm so passionate about trying to talk about the whole suicide prevention. Plus I have a few friends that had also died the same way, unfortunately. But yeah, just tell them you love them. Tell them you love them every day. You think they're trying to do it, go out and work hard to talk to them about it, because it's a real deal. I didn't work hard enough, and now I'm suffering with the consequences, so I should have. But guys, love you guys. See you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoyed this. Peace, and I'm out of here.